Trying to play catch-up against a dangerous drug that's being legally sold all around the region.
News 4's Rachel Kingston has the disturbing details in this morning's special assignment.
It's a drug that produces side effects so intense, some people who've used it swear they felt on the brink of death. And it's totally legal. A growing number of gas stations and delis across Buffalo and western New York have begun selling it within the last year. It's a synthetic marijuana called K2 or Spice.
What we believe at DEA is happening is that chemists in a clandestine way have come up with these chemical formulations. They believe that it closely resembles THC.
However, these chemical cocktails can actually be up to 800 times stronger than pot.
And the problem with the synthetic material is because it's applied by a person, and there's no control, they could make it very concentrated, very weak. They could make it, they could apply it heavily or lightly. They could reapply it, or maybe they could apply multiple cannabinoids to one blend.
People are getting high. The high mimics the high of marijuana, but there's dangerous side effects. People have had to go to the hospital after they smoke these drugs. Increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, anxiety, vomiting, diarrhea.
Its packaging says K2 is an incense, not for human consumption. But kids are hearing it's a cheap and legal alternative to marijuana, so they're buying it and smoking it.
Kids are risk takers by nature, so they're always looking for the next greatest high, or what they think is going to be the next greatest high, so they're going to take the risk.
But they certainly don't know what it does to their body, both short-term and long-term. I mean, these drugs are so new, they have no idea what the long-term effects will be. So, and nor do we, these are just brand new. So that's what makes it very dangerous.
Even law enforcement officers, forensic chemists, and drug counselors are still learning about K2.
It's 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Every time we think we've got the next greatest drug out there, something else comes up, and they're calling this another designer drug.
In March, the DEA issued a 1-year ban on 5 of the most potent chemicals commonly used to make K2. The hope is to have them permanently added to the Controlled Substances Act. Authorities are frustrated. All they can do right now is warn people of K2's danger.
Please be cautious. Do not buy this substance. Do not buy any illegal substance. Even though some of this stuff is marketed as something that you can buy over the counter, it's not safe.
Rachel Kingston, News 4.